Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Euro Cooking Canuck. On today's segment of Memories of Malta, I'm going to be making something that is known as beef olives. They're called that because they kind of resemble a stuffed olive. In actuality, the dish is called bragioli. Not to be confused with the Italian bragioli, it does have a lot of the same aspects. So guys, I'm going to be right back and show you what you're going to need to put together bragioli Maltese style. Hey guys, so I'm back to show you all the stuff you're going to need to make bragioli. Now bragioli, as I said, is a stuffed meat. So what you're going to use is a thinly sliced or a pounded out steak. Now if you can't find something that's this thin or at your grocers, I'm sure your local butcher would be happy to slice some up for you, as mine has done here. Or you can get fast fries and you can just give them a pound out yourself. So this is what we're going to put our stuffing in and roll. Speaking of the stuffing, I'm going to use some minced veal. Now traditionally it's done with minced veal, but if you want to keep it low fat, low cal, go ahead and use minced chicken or turkey. That's up to you. Into that mince, you're going to add a few things. You're going to boil a couple of eggs and cut them up. They go in there. You're going to need some flat leaf parsley, some Parmesan, salt and pepper to taste, maybe a little bit of garlic powder, it's up to you, and maybe a teaspoon or so of some conserva, which is the tomato paste, and that again is up to you. Once you've stuffed, your bragioli is all stuffed, you're going to cook this in a tomato-based sauce. So again, I'm going to start with passata, and you may want to put in a little bit of conserva, tomato paste, and you can add a little bit of liquid of your choice, maybe some beef stock or a little bit of water. Into the sauce, you're going to put some Worcestershire sauce and some curry powder, salt and pepper to taste. I like to put garlic. And then you're going to add your vegetables. And I have 2 huge potatoes here. I'm going to see how much I need. But again, that's up to you if you like it with more potatoes, because it will come out more like a thick stew. Also, you're going to add carrots. I have a couple here. And look, guys, I didn't forget peas. I always forget the peas until the end. And I'm like, oh, peas. So it's kind of a trio when it comes to Maltese tomato-based sauces: the potato, the carrots, and the peas. Oh, and also I forgot to mention bay leaves will go into my sauce as well. So guys, this is all the stuff you need to make bragioli, and what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to get my mince ready, and then I'll come back and show you guys what that all looks like. Hey guys, it's time for a tip. In this dish, as I said, you're going to boil a couple to 3 eggs. How do you tell when your egg is hard boiled? Well, when it's hard boiled, if you spin it, it'll spin. I don't want it to fall off my board. If it's not hard boiled yet, it won't really spin. It kind of wobbles. You can't really get it to spin. That's a spun hard boiled egg. Alright, that's it guys, I'm back with our mince. So what I've added to my veal is the chopped egg, parsley, about a tablespoon of conserva, Parmesan cheese, as I said, salt and pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder. And it already smells really great. I like to see my egg in there, so I don't really mince it finely. Same with the parsley. I like to see the ingredients in the middle of my mince when I cut into the bragioli. Okay guys, so this is the mince. This is going to go chill out in the fridge for a bit, and now I'm going to start my sauce. See you in a bit. Hey gang, welcome back to the stovetop. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've started with some onion, and then I added my garlic and got them nice and soft. And to this, I'm going to go ahead and add my hard vegetables. I forgot to mention the onion in the beginning, guys, but I always start off with tomato sauce with onion and garlic. So potatoes, patata, oh, and carrots, you want to go in there too. All right. And I'm just going to season my vegetables with a little bit of sea salt. And some black pepper. I don't have fresh ground black pepper today. Oh well. Make do with what you got, guys. Alright, so I'm going to let this go for a little bit. Then I'm going to add in a little bit of my conserva, the passata, and I'll see if it needs a little bit of broth or water. The Worcestershire sauce will go in there, the bay leaves, the curry, and a little bit more salt and pepper. And then we'll get this going, and then we'll start rolling our bragioli. All right, see you in a bit, guys. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm down to my last bragioli. I have 6 altogether, and what I did with my mince is I portioned it into 6 equal portions. That way I know that each bragioli is going to have the same amount of stuffing. So what I'm going to go ahead and do with this one, the last one now, is what I've done with all the others, is place my mince on there, and I'm going to spread it out. As opposed to just a big clump in the middle, I spread it out. Now you don't want to go all the way to the edge. You just want to pretty much leave a border, if you want to call it that. Right. So once you're happy with how it's spread out, you're going to begin rolling. And what I usually do is, if there is a larger side, I usually start with the larger side. But that's up to you. I just find it that to seal it, the smaller side is much easier. So I also have some toothpicks here to secure. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now, guys, is roll. So I hope you can see what I'm doing, and I'll show you as I go along. Okay, just keep rolling it like a cigar until you get to the end. And then what you're going to do with that small end is pull it over, not too tightly, but tight enough. You don't want to rip the meat. And then with your toothpick, you're going to go in and kind of secure it in like a sewing action, like so. Now a couple of these are a little bit bigger, so I did need 2 toothpicks, but some of them may only require 1, and that one just broke on me. Thank you. Alright, so just secure the meat. And then what you're going to do on the ends is you're going to make kind of like a little parcel, and then you're going to do the same thing. Just go ahead and secure the ends. Now guys, this is going to go into our sauce, but it's not going to be a rolling boil. Okay, so they're not going to fall apart on you. They're going to be simmered slowly, and the meat, the stuffing inside, the mince will actually firm up. So don't be concerned that your mince is going to fall out. If you feel like you're nervous about it, go ahead and pin it some more. But this should be sufficient. All right, guys. So now what's next is these bracioli are going to go into our sauce, and I'll bring you all back when we're ready to do that. See you in just a bit. Hey guys, welcome back to the stovetop. So my sauce has been simmering, and it's really smelling great. So to this recipe, with this 6 bracioli, I used 2 jars of passata. The Worcestershire sauce is in here, the curry powder, I have garlic, the onions, the potatoes, the carrots, salt and pepper to taste. And as your sauce is stewing away, give it a taste now and again. If you need maybe a pinch of pepper or a pinch of salt or a pinch of sugar even, that's your time to go ahead and add it. And also the bay leaves are in here. So now I'm just going to pop in my bracioli. So I'm just going to put them in and let them kind of nestle in there. And like I said, this is not a rolling boil, as you can see. So now they're just gonna simmer and cook in the sauce, and the sauce is gonna further continue to thicken up and reduce. These bracioli are big. That's okay, I'm a big boy. Okay. Alright, now they're all in. Okay, so now that they're all in, I'm going to turn this right down to a simmer, to a medium low, and going to just pop a lid on it for now. And every so often, I'm going to give it a little stir. Take care of it. Make sure that the bracioli are cooking and nothing's going to be scorched, obviously. So just keep an eye on it. Keep it low simmer. Let it do its thing. And then I'll be back and show you when it's all done, guys. See you in a bit. Hey guys, just an update. I've now taken the lid off so it can thicken up more. And as you can see, the bracioli are cooking nicely and they're not opening up. They do require some more cooking time, obviously, but they've tightened up. I can move things around, and things are slowly starting to thicken up and smelling really, really wonderful. So I'm going to continue with the lid off now, just so this can thicken up a little bit. I just kept the lid on there to keep the moisture in and get the bracioli going. So now the lid's come off, and I'm going to let this thicken up. And I'll see you guys when it's all done. Hey guys, I'm back and I just want to show you my bracioli is doing wonderfully. The sauce is thickening up, the potatoes are soft, and so are the carrots. And so at this point in the juncture, I'm going to stick in my peas, which I've thawed out now. Just have my peas in there. And I'm just going to let this go just a little bit more, and our bracioli will be done. Alright guys, thanks for sticking in, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're all done. Hey guys, our bracioli is done. My stew is lovely with the potatoes and the carrots and the peas and the aromatics. It's lovely. The meat is really soft and tender. Wow. Wow, look at that, guys. So I'm really going to enjoy this. Now there are other toothpicks in there, which I will take out. But guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. And please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you next time on Memories of Malta. I'm really going to enjoy this. I'm going to love you and leave you and eat. Ciao, guys. Thanks for watching. Oop.